Hello everyone, back from vacation and ready to commence with another review. I'll quickly say this: we were on the Carnival Legend out of Tampa, went to Ybor City, went to two La Casa del Habanas on the trip, had a great time. If you're cigar lovers like me, then try that ship and that itinerary. You'll like it. Today I'm reviewing the new one of the newest cigars from Pete Johnson and Tatuaje. This is the Fausto. This particular size version is the 5.5 by 52, or he calls it the F140. It also comes in three other sizes: 5 by 54, 6 by 50, and 6.5 by 48. Um, I have seen where some people think this may be Pete Johnson's best creation. We'll see. He does make some, or has some great cigars made for him. These are made in the My Father factory in Esteli. So the Pepins have always helped out Pete with formulating great cigars. So we're going to get to it right away. I wanted to point out, look at this wrapper. It's extremely dark. It's a Speaking of that, the wrapper is Ecuadorian. Let me get to my cheat sheet here. Ecuadorian Habano. The binder is Nicaraguan and the filler is Nicaraguan, as you would expect. So let's get right to it and see how the Fausto stacks up. Okay, because of technical difficulties beyond my control, I've had to skip the part of where I cut it and lit it. I can tell you this: the draw is effortless. Um, the initial flavors you get are 1 ton of black pepper. There is something sort of a sweet note there, but there are dark coffee notes, espresso. So at this point, it's a little surprising to me, but there are cinnamon notes, there are roasted almond notes, uh, no significant citrus notes yet, but I expect them to be there. As you can see, the ash is very nice and light in color and burning very evenly. A ton of pepper, a ton of black pepper. The finish at this point, pretty much one of roasted almonds with some lingering pepper. I'm about a ½ inch in, so we'll see how it develops. I'll be back as soon as there's another update warranted. Okay, I'm about 2.5 inches in, and I want to give you a real-time update on what the flavors are doing. It has gone beyond cinnamon now. There are some light vanilla notes. There is a hint of citrus that I would call orange citrus. The pepper is still overwhelming. It is the flavor. It's hard to get past many flavors after that. The finish has changed to one of a vanilla-ish finish. It's getting rather long now. Not super long, but it's longer than it was. Not so much the almond notes anymore, more vanilla. And the pepper is everywhere. On the draw, on the finish, everywhere. So I'm approaching the midpoint, and that's where we are. Again, the cigar is very full-bodied, so you full-bodied lovers will really love this cigar. You pepper lovers will absolutely eat it up because it is loaded with black pepper. So that's it at the, I'll call it the midpoint. I'll be back shortly. right down to needing to remove the band, and I'm going to do that now while I talk to you. The cigar really hasn't had a lot of changes. I've had several of Pete's cigars, and Tatuaje in particular, and this cigar just has overwhelming black pepper. Now, the the light vanilla notes are mixing well with the cinnamon. Still no significant citrus, which surprises me because Nicaraguan cigars are known for that. But the cigar is very full bodied, and the finish now is much of a more of a vanilla flavor. As you can see, we're down to only about 2 inches left, so I'll be coming back to wrap this up here shortly. But right now the cigar is full bodied, full of black pepper, and has some nice vanilla and cinnamon notes. Alright, so we're down to the very end here. So let's wrap it up. This Tatuaje, and I've had several, is among the most pepperish I've ever had. The vanilla notes and cinnamon notes are what you get out of this cigar. Here at the end, the vanilla notes have developed a little richness to them. The finish, after starting out with a little almond, developed into vanilla, and it's continued. It's still vanilla, and it's rather long. Pepper is on the finish everywhere. You don't feel it lingering on the palate like I have had some cigars, but it's there. It's on your tongue. It's there. This cigar for Tatuaje, even though most of them are peppery, this is probably the most peppery cigar Tatuaje I've ever had. Very nice flavor. Um, I would sum this cigar up by saying that it's very peppery, has nice cinnamon and vanilla mix. Uh, I don't know why there wasn't any citrus, but there wasn't really significant. There was one point there was a faintness of it, but never came back. So you Tatuaje lovers should like this cigar. Um, it did not amaze me. It wasn't outstanding, but it was good. I'm giving it a score of 89. So there you have it, the Tatuaje Fausto, 5.5 by 52.